In southwestern China, Yunnan Province is facing one of the most devastating flood disasters in decades. Days of relentless rain have caused rivers to overflow, hillsides to collapse, and major infrastructure to crumble. Entire communities are now in chaos, homes swept away, villages isolated, and rescue teams racing desperately against time. Everything began when torrential rains poured down over Yunnan's rugged mountains in less than a single day. Rivers that once ran calmly turned into raging monsters, bursting their banks and sweeping away everything in their path. Steep slopes gave way, triggering dozens of landslides that tore roads apart, destroyed homes, and buried entire villages under thick layers of mud and debris. In once bustling tourist valleys, roads have vanished beneath muddy floodwaters. Bridges were washed away. Houses near rivers lie half submerged, and rooftops are all that remain visible above the churning brown waves. The northwestern region of Yunnan has been hit the hardest. Dozens of homes have collapsed after the main river burst its banks, eroding foundations and forcing families to climb onto rooftops to call for help. In one reported case, a 4-story building, evacuated just minutes earlier, tipped backward and collapsed into the river, vanishing in a cloud of dust and debris. Elsewhere, in a popular mountain village, the only road in and out was destroyed, leaving hundreds of tourists and residents trapped for days. The Chinese government has activated a Level 4 emergency response across Yunnan Province. Power and communication networks have been severely disrupted, making rescue operations extremely difficult. In many areas, access is possible only by helicopter or small boat. As landslides have wiped out entire roads, many people remain missing, while others have been found buried under layers of mud and rock. Temporary evacuation centers have been set up in schools and community halls. Thousands of residents are sleeping in cars or makeshift tents, fearful that their homes might collapse or be swept away at any moment. Economic losses are mounting by the hour. Rice paddies, vegetable fields, and livestock farms lie underwater. Farm equipment has been washed away, irrigation systems destroyed, and flood defenses broken beyond repair. Once clear streams are now choked with mud and debris. Several small hydroelectric dams have been damaged and are at risk of failure if the rain continues. Initial reports confirm that at least 16 bridges and nearly 30 houses have been destroyed or severely damaged. Tourism has also been hit hard. Visitor numbers have plummeted, and many resorts have been forced to close indefinitely. Around 300 tourists were rescued from a mountain resort after the access road collapsed. Countless tours and hotel bookings were canceled, causing heavy losses for the tourism and service industries. Meteorologists warn that the worst may not be over yet. Forecasts predict up to 190 millimeters of rainfall in the coming days, driven by a tropical storm system moving toward the region. Rescue teams continue to reinforce riverbanks, build sandbag barriers, and evacuate residents from danger zones. However, the complex terrain and rapidly rising water levels have made rescue work extremely challenging. Major highways remain blocked, communications are unstable, and many remote villages can only be reached by helicopter, though even those flights are sometimes delayed due to heavy fog and ongoing rain. Rescue crews are now focused on locating missing persons, delivering food and medicine, clearing debris, and restoring power and clean water. The scenes unfolding in Yunnan serve as a stark reminder of the unpredictable power of nature. As climate change intensifies, experts warn that severe rainfall, flash floods, and landslides like these will become increasingly frequent in the years ahead. Investing in early warning systems, resilient infrastructure, and disaster preparedness is no longer optional. It is essential. Thank you for watching Extreme Weather, where we share real stories about the power of nature and the resilience of humanity. If you found this video informative, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest reports. Some footage in this video is for illustration purposes only and may not depict the actual event. Stay informed and stay safe.
The world changing, disasters are no longer rare, they are reality. You cannot predict the next earthquake, flood, or wildfire, but you can choose how ready you are. This channel isn't just here to inform, it's here to wake people up before it's too late. So if you're watching this now, take it as a sign. Don't just scroll, don't just watch, subscribe, learn, and prepare. Because awareness isn't fear, it's power.